Hello, 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 hello. It is midday, and I know y'all probably was like, "Well, where's she been at? When's she coming back?" Well, I am back, kind of back right now. I'm taking a lunch break, right? However, I am so honored to be here today with the guest of the hour, and just to give you a little bit of background, I really don't need to give you a lot, but I'm gonna say all I need is someone who cares, someone who will always be there. And so, without further ado, I don't want to prolong this thing because this is real. So, let me present and introduce to you Ruff Endz. What's up?
What it do? What it do?
How are you?
Ed, how you feeling? How you feeling?
Doing real good, doing real good. I'm so elated to have you here. And we don't have to do a lot of historical context, but I think it's important for you to let everybody know who you are and why you are a living legend.
Well, shout out to you first of all for bringing us on your platform. I love your hair. I love your energy. um, I'm one half of the group. One half of the group Ruff Endz. My name is Dante Chi Jordan, and we started out really in '99. But we bust onto the scene in 2000 with our first hit, No More Shopping Sprees. Um, and it been on and popping since then. I mean, but we still at it though. We back with some more, with some new music. Can't wait to bring it to y'all. Can't wait to connect, man. Uh, Thanks for having us. Can you hear me over there? Am I still on there? No. Where you go? Where you going?
Alrighty. For some reason, we got disconnected, but we're back. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. There was some technical difficulties, but we are back. And I do see someone else who I might need to pop in here. Is there someone that you're expecting today?
Yes.
I wonder who this could be. Let me see. Let me see. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing very, very, very well. And so, as I was saying before, I was so rudely disconnected. Um, Definitely want to jump in and provide a little bit of historical context. So, talk to us about
Are you
who
starting
Ruff.
right now, babe?
Yeah, I'm starting right
Oh,
now.
hold on. Let me get this tea out the way. Let me go grab this tea before you start. I don't wanna. I'm all walking around here. Let me get in my position. I need to be stable, right? So let me. Okay. Here we go.
I need this Wi-Fi to be stable. How about that?
Indeed. Yeah, we got a song called "We Connected Like Wi-Fi."
Let's go.
Oh, here we go. I'm good now. How this look?
Spectacular. I need the gaming chair though. That's all I'm saying. I
Okay.
just need the gaming
But yeah, look,
chair.
I just got it because it got this little thing, man, that back support. You know what I mean? Give me a little back support. Bubba
The
was 40
things
now,
I was gonna say, the things we look for when we become more mature.
Exactly. Man, when we was young, we used to sit on a crate. You know what I mean? It didn't matter. But now, boy,
We
can't
need
do
some
that now.
look, like the old people say, we need some support, not support, but support. So look, guys, what's new? What's going on? Because as soon as I see Ruff Endz, I just instantly start singing. So, but you doing a new thing. You got some new stuff coming out. So just talk to us about what you guys been up to.
Man, we've been up to a lot of things, man. Right now, man, destiny, God brought us back together. So you're looking at, a divine design of a friendship that's been reunited. So Ruff Endz is not just a group, but we're a brotherhood. We best friends for real. That's my brother from another mother for real. So it's a reconnection of brothers being back in each other's lives. And of course, music has been like the centerfold of our life, man. So this is all we do, you know what I mean? So it's a blessing, so we've got the new album, we've got a new documentary coming out, just telling our story like from our mouth, you know what I mean? We got a lot of things that we're working on that we're excited about to share with our fans and share with the world.
So I heard the Jew. So I want to shout out Baltimore. Shout out to all my viewers from B More. Definitely, that accent is so distinct. And I would ask you to say number two, but I ain't gonna even do it to you. I won't do it to you like that.
To do.
All right.
What do you need to do?
Yes, and two.
Exactly.
So congratulations and Be the One. I know they're available now, but talk to us about this new project. Just tell us give us the behind the scenes. How did this happen?
Well, first of all, shout out to our new label. We have a label deal with SRG Universal. Shout out to Claude and them over there for believing in us. Shout out to our management, Terry Harvey, for believing in us and seeing the vision right from the door. We basically was grinding. We got back together. We were grinding independent. We started at the beginning of the riots. We did a song called Time for Change. We had a project called Soul Brothers, independently. And then, taking it to the next level, we got with SRG, the new home of R&B. Shout out to SRG again, Terry Harvey. And they wanted us to do a new project. So me and my brother got together and we let it happen. I mean, we reconnected and we got in the lab. My brother is one of my favorite producers in the whole world. I know I'm being a little biased, but I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because he gets down for the crown. I'll put money on that cat right there. You know what I'm talking about? So we got together and had the opportunity to be in our right minds in a good space, and had the opportunity to come back to the table and really dive into our craft and bring y'all this new project, man, that we just wait for y'all to hear. I need all feedback. I need to know what y'all feel about this thing. We got some special things on here for y'all. Some special treats.
But how do you feel about that? Congratulations. That's what I want to know.
Ooh, so all right, let me just be completely transparent. Hold up. So what I did was I just kind of listened briefly because I was like, all right, I need to get the real deal. Like I need to know the history behind the music. So then I can go back and when I listen to it, be like, oh, that makes sense. See, I'm that person. I'm the person now. Don't tell me what's going on now. Tell me what happened yesterday so I can understand what's going on now. So when I had the opportunity to have this conversation, I was like, all right, there are specific questions that I have about the process. Because in my mind, I'm like, Europe, Japan, United States, all of these places, but you're at your home base and you bought something and made something specifically for us, if you follow what I'm saying.
I follow you.
So when I get into it, I need to know that we're on the same page and that I really understand where you're coming from. And I think just from what I have heard, I know exactly where you're coming from and I know why you're coming from that angle. And whatever you eat really look good because I have not eaten today. So I'm gonna need for you to fall back for a second.
I got my little peanut butter and jelly sandwich on the low. I was looking at it like I'm straight old school with it. Peanut butter and jelly and some tea.
Ooh, I don't know about the tea. I take the peanut butter and jelly, but I don't know about the tea.
Like this, the European style though. It got cream in it. You know what I mean? We put it's like a latte, like like a tea latte.
Oh, a latte, Mike. Okay.
Exactly.
So, what has it been like though, being back in the studio? And I'm just gonna be real, creating something in 2020 and 2021 because this music thing is totally different now.
Yes. I'll tell you. I'm gonna let Dante start on that one. Since that's a hot loaded question.
I feel like you got some strong opinions on that. I feel like you got some strong opinions about it.
You know we do. You probably gonna get the full thing when we off camera. Girl, but on camera we might have to give you,
I know. That's all right. We're gonna get him about 3 more minutes and then we're gonna go behind the scenes and really dig in and see y'all ain't paying attention, so y'all can't come behind the scenes with us. You can't get all the exclusives.
Indeed. So you want to take that one, bro? Dante, you there?
I think his sound went away. Ooh, that might mean you gotta take.
So you said what was the question again?
Yeah, making music in 2020, 2021 is totally different than making music in the 80s, 90s, and even early 2000s.
Exactly.
We was dropping it like it's hot, in the 90s, but now it's throat babies. So that's totally different. So what is it like for you guys, coming back and doing this now?
It was definitely a different world for me. Like when I first came back, because we've been doing this for we've been back together for about 5 years and some change, over 5 years now. So a lot of people don't know, but we just had to start it from the bottom and we had to go all the way to where we are now. So it's been a process. But first coming back, I can tell you, me personally, I was kind of on the nervous. I was really it was like, wow, okay, like this is what's going on. I felt out of place. I felt like I don't think nobody gonna, fool with this music. I had to say the right word, fool with this music I'm doing now. I don't know if they're gonna accept what I mean. So it's like now our music has become old school. So so it's like that was kind of like wow, but after a while I realized there's so many people like yourself. And there's so many conversations online that I've seen about people talking about the R&B that we all know and love, that golden era R&B, as I like to call it. So it gave me encouragement. Like, okay, there's so many people that still love this, and there are artists that's still out, that's still representing it, just in a different way. And there's some of the young cats that are doing the throwback of the 90s as well. So I was like, okay. So there's still there. There's still a lane for us. And really, as I began to, over the last few years, it just was a confidence that was being developed and just being who I am, just speaking my truth. And that's kind of what this album is. It's like, we're going to do what we do. Let the chips fall where they fall. But we speaking to the people that have an ear to hear what the R&B preacher is saying. You know what I mean? Hey!
Drop the mic on them. Slap the Bible and do a little shout. That's what I'm saying. You know what? So Dante is Dante the hype man. Is Dante the hype man?
That's why his name is Chi. Chi is like, Tai Chi, energy. That's his name right there.
I'm feeling all of that. I'm feeling all of that.
That's what's up.
So, all right, we have this album. Congratulations, Be the One, guys. For real, you have to make sure you go out April 2nd because that new single is dropping. So please make sure, guys, make sure you support. This is our music, right? Millennials, Gen Xers, this is our music. And so I think it's important for us to embrace our music as much as we want to hold on to our 20s. Baby, we 30s and 40s out here.
Exactly.
And y'all need to just be what it is.
Exactly.
Um, before we close out, I want to know from the both of you, and either one of you can go first. What is the major difference you're seeing in the industry now, if any at all?
There's definitely a lot of differences. Definitely how labels are ran, how albums and music is being sold. I think a lot of it started with the Napster era. Remember Napster? A lot of it started with like Napster and all of that kind of stuff. So it's like from that point, we knew things was going to be different. How people get and then you have the online element is just way bigger than it was when we first started. It's more accessible. The public has more accessibility to artists and stuff like that. So that's definitely a lot of changes. But as far as the music, I would say in the way of put it like this, in the way of creativity, our people, you know what I'm saying? Our melanated people, we've always pushed the envelope on things. So when I hear people talk about music, how it's changed and it's not really this and it's not really that, I can't take away from nobody because I used to want to be a rapper when I was young. I was like, I'm gonna be the first.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? People would, but now it's like a lot of them are singing, rapping, or doing exactly what I thought about doing back then. So at the same time, it's like, okay, you gotta respect first of all our people. First of all, second of all, you gotta respect the talent and the craft because those people, just like you put in with your craft, to give what you putting out for the people, they put in for theirs too. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of it is hot. Feel me? So, but our class of R&B is a little more classy. We definitely want to think about what we write, how it lands on people, how it's delivered, how it comes across. We definitely want to have the kind of music that we can be with our lady, or I could play it around my 15-year-old daughter, and it's still hot and it's still respectful. It still sounds good because that's the music we grew up on. That's
Yes,
the music we grew
sir.
up on. I'll play the same music that they lighting candles with when we go to sleep. They could play that same music around us. You know what I'm saying? And it was like it was well written enough to straddle the line, but that's hot, but not too much to play in front of the kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's our class of R&B, and that's what we came to represent. So
Ooh,
for that,
intentional. Get it, y'all. Get it. All
Intentional.
I'm saying is get it. Y'all need listen. We gotta bring the music back. I know what you're talking about. They call it that baby making music. They call it that baby making music. I'm trying to tell you. And that's why we came out like we did, because they were listening to that while they were making babies. You
Exactly.
feel
Exactly. I think, there's a responsibility that artists have to take. And a lot of people want to still do what they want to do and make money off the culture or make money off of us. And what I'm saying that is everything that's happened. Let me share this story with you of how we got back together. This is during the time of Freddie Gray, rest his soul. And all the stuff that was happening in Baltimore. Our city was on fire. Dante was actually down at the at some of the rallies down there and some of the protests. He's actually on CNN on one of them. So we were definitely involved in what was going on in our city. But I haven't talked at this time. I didn't talk to Dante in a while. Like I haven't seen him, and we're not together. I'm in the car actually having a conversation about Dante, like reminiscing. And I'm saying, man, because, this is still my brother. You know what I mean? We still brothers. It's like family that you ain't talked to in a while and y'all had some problems or whatever. But I still got like crazy love for this brother. So I'm always talking about Dante. You know what I mean? So I'm like in the car, like, Man, look, I see this guy right here. Every time I turn, I see Dante. Look, see this guy right here? He look like Dante. And now, let me explain. I'm in a part of town called Pikesville, and this is like Jewish town, where Jewish people on the Sabbath, they are walking like they take over the streets. You follow me? They everywhere, got the families. You know what I'm talking about? And Dante is walking. He doesn't even walk on this area. He usually is driving or something like that. So the day he decides to walk is the day that I run into him, but I don't even know it's him. So let me cut. When I say this guy looks like Dante, and I turn the corner and I see another person, and I say it again, look, and because this, when I turned the corner and I saw this person really looked like Dante. And I was like, look, this guy even looked like Dante, not knowing that it was Dante. Now let me switch over to Dante is on the phone. He just did a show. He had another guy in the group that was filling in for me. You know, they were doing shows because people still wanted to hear Ruff Endz and Some of the Love You Know More. So Dante is on the phone with somebody, and the girl is on the phone talking about, you know, the guy can sing or whatever, but you got to get that other guy back in the group. You got to call Dave. Y'all got to work that out. While she is saying that to him, he's talking to her, and he's looked like trying to get a word. And you know how somebody got you on the phone and they won't get it, you know, won't let you talk. So she's going on and on. And he like look over. He's like, hold up, you're not gonna believe this. While you're talking about my partner, he's actually running over to me right now across the field, like in slow motion, like something off of Puffy video or something. You know what I mean? And that was the beginning of us reconnecting, man. And we realized that ain't had nothing to do with us. We came together and we did a song called Time for Change for our city. And that was literally the rebirth of Ruff Endz. So this time around, we decided to make music that encourages our community, that uplifts, that builds, that inspires. We can't make music that tears down no more. And it's a lot of music that I love my people, but we gotta start. We can't do what we've done no more. Like we know what's happening. We saw how they was killing us online. They still doing stuff to us. So why are you still a part of the problem? We're at a point where we're not. We got to be a part of the solution. And so everything, you know, that perspective has changed and impacted this album, which gave birth to things like Congratulations. Because Congratulations is a breakup song, but we said instead of being a negative breakup song, we realize when God is doing something. Go ahead, brother.
No, I was just what you're saying. It's like changing the narrative from
exactly
like a breakup song. It's a moving on song. See, breakup is so negative. When you hear the word break, every time you hear break, it's like stop, hurt,
pain. That sound like pain. You hear break.
It sound wrong. Every time you hear break, unless you're in the huddle when you go break. That's the only break I know. or you playing pool and you break. But when you break, the pool balls go everywhere. Everything is negative about it. This song is moving on. Moving on is different than breaking up. You understand what I'm saying? Moving on is grown man, grown woman. Listen, it didn't work out. We might have good sex. We might have our kids might like each other. Our friends think we're good for each other.
Hello, somebody.
We both
yes.
We're both not happy, or one of us is happy and the other one is not. That's not healthy. So listen, some people need that confirmation from the other person, even though they know they're not right for them. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we ain't right. It ain't working. You know what I mean? Or whatever the case is, being woman enough or man enough to say that for a lot of people gives them real closure to move on with their life. Because some people stay stuck. So Ruff Endz, our class R&B, we know we're responsible. We know we write the soundtracks to people's lives. You know what I'm saying? And people can start with these songs. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me if somebody going to do something crazy, they not listening to Tupac and listening to everything that Tupac or Biggie is saying on the record. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta take responsibility for that.
All the way. You know what, Dante, you really it's nothing. You know what? There's nothing else that can be said. When I say you summed up the industry, you summed up dating and marriage in the 21st century and all of that in that one response. And people, if y'all out there not listening to what this man just said, it's something wrong. Go listen to the song, then come back and listen to what he just said and really synthesize the information. Because the reality is that we got to move on past all of this, what happened across seas, what happened while we were already here and we weren't brought over here, and those of us that were brought over here got mad at those of us that were already here. Y'all know where I'm going with this.
Exactly.
This music is real. And guys, I'm honored to have y'all here with me today to be able to tell our babies, make music, but make the music for your people, and don't make the music for your people to go out and kill your people.
Exactly.
So, guys, I'm just, wow. Ruff Endz, Dante, David, Baltimore, stand up. Nothing but greatness. Black men still doing it and still looking good while you doing it.
Thank you.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I appreciate you. I'll be 45 this year.
Okay. I'll give you 27. I'll give you 27.
Oh, Lord, you being kind. You know what I mean? I cleaned up a little nice, but I'm a little rusty today. You know that midnight, what they call it, the midnight shade or whatever I shade, but that thing is back on me. But we are excited, man, to bring out this project because it represents where we are as men, and it gives us a purpose. It's the reason why we're doing what we're doing. Before, we was doing it for me. I was like, I want to be like Jodeci, Voice of Man. You know, I had all my inspirations, and now we got there, and you know, years passed, and now it's like we're coming back around to do it again, and now it has a whole purpose behind it, and it's our people is the purpose. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that we have people like yourself, because without your platform, man, there's no Ruff Endz. You know what I mean? It's groups like us that need platforms like yourself. So we appreciate you for having us, man, and being here and interviewing groups like us to keep R&B as we know it alive. You know, R&B that has meaning and depth, not just this surface stuff, man. So we appreciate everything that you do.
Absolutely.
At Official Ruff Endz on Instagram and Facebook. Follow us. We got the new single, the new video dropping on the album date, which is Friday, April the 2nd. Next Friday, April the 2nd. You can go to the www.srgstore.com and you can pre-order the album right now, where you can get your own copy of this baby. You know what I mean? We got albums, we got CDs. If people want CDs, some of y'all, older folk, y'all still love CDs. You know, but you can go get
David,
one of these.
Hold up. Did you take me back to the trunk of the car though?
Yes, I did. I took you back to the trunk of the car, baby. But you know, you probably can't get it out the car. You gotta go online and get it. But it's kind of the same thing. We try to step it up, not in the trunk, but you just go to the website. But it's close. You know what I mean? You got your physical. Cause I still, you know, I got the Jodeci collection. I just went back and bought all the Boyz II Men stuff.
I know that's right.
All of the '90s golden stuff. My goal is to get all them classics on CD. Just
y'all know what's about to happen. Y'all about to have a whole lot of me running around because my mom and daddy had me in their 40s, 50s, and y'all about to have a whole lot of old babies running around here. These 50-year-old women about to be popping out babies in 9 months. So y'all get ready for the next generation of wise kids.
Oh my God. Well, we appreciate you, darling, again, man. We thank you for everything that you're doing. And we love your spirit. You the person that when we going to hang out and you want to have a good time, people got to call you. Like we need that energy around you. That person. You know what I mean? If you ain't around, we ain't having fun. You know what I mean? Lord,
that's what's up. Well, I'm gonna have to come through B-more and tear it up. I used to be there all the time. I'm gonna have to come back through there and tear it up then.
Okay. Where you at now? Where are you?
I just moved to Georgia 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
I was in Virginia though. I won't fly. I know all. Let me tell you, when I say I know B-more,
Oh, you
I
know.
know.
Oh, oh, I can see.
Enough said.
Well, we be in Atlanta all the time, and definitely when we come through, we got our choreographer there in Norcross, Atlanta. So,
Okay. I'll
we
be in
go there a
Norcross
lot.
later today. So that's dope.
Yeah. Shout out to
That's
UEDC.
what's up. That's what's up. I'm gonna make look. Raphael coming through here soon. I'm gonna make sure everything is together, and we're gonna make it do what it do. Dante, David, for real. It
Love
has
you.
been so real. I can't wait to get the behind the scenes though, because that's what it's about. But y'all can't get the behind the scenes. So guys, if you just tuned in for a little while, I rocked it out with Dante and David. Ruff Endz. Y'all remember someone to love you, but now you gotta rock it out with Be the One and congratulations. It's your girl Lily Mae. It's already consulting time, but this is the pregame. Go download the song. Buy it. You can't use Napster and LimeWire no more, so go buy it.
Oh, man.
Stream, baby, stream.
Yeah.
That's
Follow
what
us
it's
on
about,
Spotify,
guys.
Pandora. Do the thing. You know what I mean? Dante, you got anything you want to say last?
I want to say major shout out to you,
Oh,
people like
thank you.
you and your platform, for making us relevant, for keeping us relevant, for helping us connect to our fans, our lovers of music. I mean, a lot of people might even know how important platforms like you are to connect them. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
Like,
you.
you
Thank
can't
you.
self, no matter the option. So, shout out to
Oh,
you, all the DJs that pump us, supporters in these clubs, house parties, on these playlists, all that, man. Love you. I just want to be completely clear. Shout out to our fans. SRG for believing us, SRG Universal, the new home
shout
of
out SRG Universal. Yes, for bringing it back. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying. Y'all have been spectacular. I'm telling you, David and Dante, this is hello, and this is a beautiful beginning. I'm so elated to have you here, and I cannot wait to see what's next because y'all coming back. We got all things authentic popping off in May, and I finally got a male co-host that I think we gonna bring it. So what's gonna happen is y'all gonna come back and talk about congratulations in the context of
Yes.
title. How
Uh-huh.
many of us have them? Hello, somebody.
Girl, I like how you end to begin again. I like how you did that. It's like a little tease at the end. You know what I mean? What they call it, a cliffhanger. I love it. I love it.
Love you guys, and I
love you
cannot
too,
wait.
man.
We
I
will
don't know you, but
connect.
I love you already. I'm like, this one conversation. That's my girl right there. That's my girl.
Facts. I'm with it. I'm
Indeed.
with all of that. Look, that's over there. He over there taking a selfie already. We know you look fresh. We see all of this.
I
We
was
see
trying.
all of that.
I was trying to give you a hand clap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can do hand claps right there. Well, we love you, darling. We appreciate you.
Love you too,
And thank you
babies.
so much.
You're so very welcome. Guys, tune in next Tuesday. I got another surprise for you because we just ended with Someone to Love You, but I think I might bring something better for you, something bigger for you, but there's nothing better than the official Ruff Endz. Have a great day, everyone.